Back to the motor. Thank God for fast traveling, eh? One thing that they didn't have in the first game was fast travel. Put this back in the wall. Use the crystal on the wire. Let's stick it back in here. Now we can go into here. This is... Yeah, so Nemo basically dug a hole from underwater. He built all this underwater to tap into the energy source. Crazy. Like this. What? That's not spooky. What, do we have fucking... Oh, then again, to be honest, we already do have ghosts, I guess, but... Don't like the sound of that. This here is pretty cool. I'm going to use that in a minute.
This plant is sick.
So this is like the evil, this is the what's taken over the island, this weird decaying it looks like. We'll take... I know we can't, can we? We can take that, but we don't need to just so we won't... Yeah, basically, we don't want to touch anything there, actually. Let's just leave that for now. This is the geothermal, the shield, sorry. We can't turn it on.
I won't put the shield back in operation. The rescuers couldn't reach the island.
Mina really wants to leave, so she don't want to turn that back on. What we can do instead is, in fact, let me... Shit, I need water. Yeah. I know it's a... What's that noise? That was weird. That was very weird. We need to get the sponge. And then go back to here. We need to take the oil off here. And to do that, you need a wet sponge. There we go. Which we need it for here.
No way around it. It's stuck. It needs some oil.
Now, do you use the oil from the sponge here, or do you use palm oil? Nope.
There. That should open it.
Use the sponge.
Oh, that was tough. Even with the oil, I thought I wouldn't be able to open it. An airlock. I'm sure it opens into the lake.
So before we begin, we can have a look around. Some journals, images.
It's Captain Nemo.
Yeah, this is what's always bothered me, right? Captain Nemo is based on an Indian prince called Dakar, I think. Was it Dakar? I think his name was. Yeah, in this game he's shown as a white British dude. Like Captain Nemo hates the British because it was I can't remember what the bloody war he was in. 1800s. It's where the British invaded or had a war with I think it was it India or it was somewhere like that, and Captain Nemo lost his family because of it. Hence why he hates people. He hates not just people. He hates the British. I'm British. I hate me as well. So yeah. But yeah, it's always bothered me that Captain Nemo is portrayed as a white male, which is...
That man could be Nemo when he was young.
Looks right here.
As for the woman, I have the impression I've seen her face.
So this image is in his safe in the first game, and this woman is the spitting image of Mina, which doesn't make any sense because Nemo says he lost his wife and his kids to the British. Unless he had kids somewhere else. Or she had... No, because it wouldn't be Nemo, would it? It would be the lady. It would be the woman would have had kids somewhere else. But she was dead, so... Then again, unless she had sisters, maybe. Maybe Mina's a direct descendant of his wife's family. Not his wife herself, but his wife's family. The only thing I could think of. Because I don't know if she says anything in these. We've not really looked at the doc... Oh no, Oh, they don't have it in this game, do they? In the first game, you had like a diary that puts information down, but this game doesn't have it. In the first game, she says that she resembles her. That's another picture I've seen from the first game. There's a lot more stuff in this one. Yeah, the geothermal motor wasn't, or the underground base wasn't in the pictures. What's that? compression chamber. Old volcanic pipes closed by a metabasalt vault. Metabasalt vault. What? Compression chamber? I don't know anything about geothermal motors. Do geothermal motors exist in actuality, or are they just pseudoscience? That's the turbine for the geo. That's where we were basically just a second ago. And now we're in. Yeah, listening to a ghost of Captain Nemo speaking to ear kind of gives me the shits. The scared shits. It's very spooky. I don't like spooky stuff. I'm too much of a coward. So this is Captain Nemo's underwater base, linked to the Nautilus, mooring by electrical cables and acoustic valves, acoustic tubes. So this goes all the way to here, which ends up somewhere in here. I don't know how this connects to I think it doesn't. Does it connect to the Nautilus? Does it? Does it connect to the? No, because no, that leads to the volcano. How would he get to the Nautilus from his base? Would he just have to like walk around? Remember that there's a monster in this water here as well that patrols the waters. That eventually kills Captain Nemo, which is very odd. Gallery permitting water to enter, which then creates steam when it hits the volcano, which then powers the turbine, which then powers the electric. I think that's how a geothermal motor works. On steam. Don't know. I told you, I'm not smart enough to know. Speculation. So as you can see, we've got a mask now. So the way the mask works is you need to use where did I put it? Where is it? It's oh shit. You need to use, I think it's potash. A little jerry can is currently empty. Yeah, it's not good. You don't put gasoline in there. Oh, there it is. It's this here. It's lime. Hydrated lime. In the mask. The hydrated lime contained in the tank recycles the exhausted air. That's what it does. Now we can click onto Mina. Now we're wearing a mask. Before we go into the water, let's look at these.
Book by Pasteur. Fermentations and so-called spontaneous generations. There's a paper slipped into the book. A handwritten note by Nemo.
Where did X come from? From Earth? Question mark. Then an essential chapter of our planet's history is totally unknown. From another world. In that case, life there is oddly similar to our own. Must we think that our lives have a common source? But what would that source be? Is it not similar to assume that life, like the universe, has always existed? And so these are completely random. Its spores would be present everywhere, in every particle in the cosmic matter. Ready to sprout. Every planet would be seeded before it was even finally formed. To think that life appeared on Earth springing from an inert matter would be an error. As would be thinking that flies are born from rotten meat and rats from old rags. Wow. I am not the best at reading.
The Origin of the Species by Darwin. Nemo wrote something on the frontispiece.
When two discrete environments suddenly come into contact, when the withdrawal of the sea renders an island inaccessible, when the emergence of isthmus connects continents, then the struggle for life becomes a massacre. Of the unfortunate species that are incapable of dealing with the sudden appearance of new aggressors, they must perish massively before a new balance establishes itself. Wow. Sometimes I ask myself, what exactly does it mean to protect life? What life? That of the prey or the predator? Curing an organism of a disease means killing that which causes the illness. Every doctor, even every guardian, is an assassin. I mean, that's a bit over the top there, mate. I guess in theory it's right, but, you know. Survival of the fittest, isn't it? If said disease gets killed, then it means that it's not strong enough. Very odd. Anyway.
Take it easy, Jep. I'm not going to ask you to dive with me.
Yeah, we don't have the diving suit, so Jep can't come with us. Say, monkey. Really don't like the spooky voices. Not at all. Okay. Oh, this is not nice. Oh, that's scary. I don't like being underwater in any game.
Now that I'm equipped, I'll have all the time in the world to explore the lake.
Oh, you sound happy,
Jep doesn't
but I'm
get into
not.
any mischief while he's waiting for me.
Of course he is a bastard. Look at him, little shit. Why would he do this? Why would he just fuck everything up? Like he's an idiot.
I suppose that this tube comes out in the cave where the Nautilus sank. It must protect the cables that connected the base and the submarine.
But judging from the picture, there was no connection. So I don't know how that works. So that takes us back to the base. This takes us to the helicopter, where we were originally.
Well, well.
Hello. There we are. Oh, the guy's still dead. At least he's not a zombie. Yeah, I forgot I didn't pick them up when I first came here. Wow. I break the wire down. This is basically food whenever you use it. So we've got two steel wires. We put the yeah, we did that. So before, if we leave, we should end up where the...
Him again.
Whoa, what the...
No, he'd kill me.
Let's do it again, let's see what happens.
No, he'd kill
Oh.
me.
Break him into the water, we'll drown him, the little bastard. Never... Oh, she took off her helmet. Why would you take off your helmet?
This isn't the right time.
Oh, you fucking idiot, Mina. What the hell is wrong with you? Your helmet back on. Get in that fucking water. Bloody idiot. So yeah, before we couldn't go anywhere. If you went this way, she would say, oh, it's too deep, and then she'd leave. But now I've got a helmet, we can actually, yeah, we can actually look around. We need this. Massively important, and it's not obvious that it's there. Oh god. I really don't like being underwater in games. It makes me very nervous.
The rock must have rolled over here because of tremors. There's something underneath it. A metal gate.
I think this is what's blocking...
A slight current near the bottom.
Yeah, I think this is blocking the blocking the geothermal from actually working correctly. This stone, which is baffling, isn't it? But can I go here? Yes, I can. So we need a hook. Stick the hook on here. Oh, and click on it. We need to get in here. There's loads of stuff in here we need. Do this. Okay, there's a few things in here. Net, inflatable boat, or uninflated boat, sorry, and a nitrogen tank. I think that was it. I'm going to say yes. So head back to the stone. You have to do this in a specific order. So use the net on the stones, stick the raft on there, and then pump it up.
Better get away.
And now we can turn on, there we go, we can turn on the geothermal motor now. That's all we needed to do.
The current's too strong over there. That's strange. The water was calm in this area before.
If I leave now, what happens? Can I... Oh no, there it is. Oh, I don't like the heartbeat. Oh, I can't use shortcuts. Oh, of course you can't. I did it again, didn't I? I'm a massive idiot. There you go. We need to go back to here. I still can't get over the fact that they coloured the cutscenes in. I really like them black and white.
This looks like a combination lock.
Oh no.
Darn. I forecast difficulties ahead.
This bloody code is a pain in the ass if you don't understand it. So look up.
Hey, Jeb! Open up!
I can't, I'm too stupid. I don't know what you've done, now I'm stuck in here.
The handle is too hard to turn. He won't be able to manage. We'll have to find another way.
So the Jaguar being... Yeah, the Jaguar being on the island basically means that Mina has to go through here to get back to the geothermal motor. Because you can't fast travel, because the passage to the geothermal motor is blocked by that fucking cat. So this puzzle is really easy if you know what to do. I think you have to click on these photos. Maybe not. There you go. We need this poster. Oh, that's what we've already seen. There we go. We'll do it one more time just because it's funny. Boop.
Oh no. What's he done now?
Why would you take that piece of paper, you bastard? What if it had the code on to get inside? The code is here. And the bottom of the well, it's in fact it's all around here. Code is. But it's the bottom one that we will be using. That's basically the code. Like this is another puzzle where it's like I don't know what the code is. I mean, you won't even notice the outside of this frame being a puzzle, but I did. Weirdly enough, maybe I'm just weird like that. But yeah, if we click on Nemo picture, so we need one's open and one's closed. I have to do it later because my brain can't think too far apart. So it's like so open and closed. No, that wasn't right. I already messed up. Open. It's closed and open. Close, open. Closed. There you go. Easy. What have you done,
Jack,
you little shit?
You sure have made a mess of Captain Nemo's things.
Well, and you are just happy about that, aren't you, Mina? I would have given him a good spanking. As well clean up, we're not animals. Oh, what have you done to the music box, you little shit? I'm not petting you. Been a bad monkey.
A to-do list. Huh. Nemo didn't have time to finish it.
What does it say? To do. The shield control is too sensitive. Correct this flaw. Pinch the broken tank of the mixer. Consider seriously what would happen after my death. Study the risks inherent to the preservation of the shield. Fortuitous capture of animals or men during storms. Creation of an imbalance over the years. Earthquake. In case of accidental halt. I don't understand any of that. I don't know why it's made like bullet points, but it's not bullet points. It's all in French, isn't it? It looks French. Oh, I just realised that. Which kind of makes sense because I'm pretty sure Copa Studios was a French studio. I can't remember. I think it was. Don't quote me on that. So we can leave now. So all that. What did we get from all of that? We don't need that anymore. We can turn on the geothermal motor, which is what our main objective is. So I think if you do this. You have to keep it in green for a few seconds. You can see. Just keep it in green and it will light up. And then it'll automatically. There you go. All
This
done.
time it seems like the motor's running fine. It sounds really smooth.
It does. The energetic processes of stabilizing and the risk of disaster are ruled out. Yay, no more explosions.
Did it? I don't think the island will explode now. Fine. It's time to go outside now. The rescuers shouldn't be long. Maybe they're even here already.
I just realized that this dynamo and this underwater base is what Nemo's added. Pretty cool. Look how quiet it is. They say this thing's been around for God knows how many hundreds of thousands of years, I'm guessing. It's like super quiet. And there's the dynamo working. So, that's it. We can leave now. Wait for our rescue. Yeah, everything's dying. Which is explained later on. I mean, I guess most people probably know why they're dying.
Incredible. It's like the whole island is going to disappear under a green cloud.
So before we go, this metal ovid was made by Nemo. Hence why it's metal and it's completely different. The real one is here. This is Captain Nemo's ovoid. So what we need to do is take this out. Yeah, I get it. Stick this one in. And we can watch this now.
I replaced my personal record with a decoy and took the original to my laboratory to study. Mina.
Did you see what I saw, Jeff?
She resembles her. How she resembles her. Several times, the faces of the cliffs spewed forth great clouds of gas. That was just a foretaste of what X's equipment could produce if it were working at its full potential. I analyzed tissue that was exposed to the gas. Those colored fogs have a radical effect on living tissue.
I'm very curious, how would you call it? A mixer? Haven't you tried to make it work?
Not in the sanctuary, it's too risky. I took small samples of the elementary gases and reproduced a scale model of the machine in my laboratory. Here's my replica of X's mixer. It allows one to create organic compounds with a specific goal, the most violent poisons and their antidotes. In the central globe, 3 fundamental gases are mixed. I tested different combinations on healthy and sick cellular tissues. A metapasalt vault caps the crater. It can resist anything. It would take a mountain exploding for it to give way. See, upsilon crystals formed on the side. Doubtless the result of repeated thermal shocks. It was an error. The motor stopped. In a few seconds, the stabilizer's battery ran down and it quit working. Before I could start the motor up again, the freed volcano spat forth a lava flow in the south of the island. I was lucky, I confess. If I hadn't found the right adjustments again quickly, the consequences would have been worse. You're right. But leaving for the moon aboard a shell shot from a cannon is hardly more reasonable. You have to find the initial setting manually. When all the monitor lights are on, the stabilizer automatically starts up, and the motor finds the optimal speed without the operator having to intervene. Let's look at things the way they are. My hands shake. I wouldn't know how to turn off the shield if needed. My robots would have to do it for me. I shall teach them the maneuver. I replaced my personal record with a decoy.
Here we go. Captain Nemo.
Yet another species.
What a legend. That's all. So you're talking about these yellow, green, and blue are the mixer. The mixer was that little thing I didn't want to touch in his base earlier. So we can leave now.